our group, and this is Gino, and he helped with building the robot, and Eugene's the programmer, and I helped to build it as well, and she helped with developing the ideas of it. And Eugene will tell us what our robot does.
Before I begin explaining our robot, I will discuss how we got to this point, because for our group it was a bumpy and rough ride. So originally we had a Tron idea, but when we discussed it with James, he said it was too contained and we weren't really able to explore more if we just stick to a certain theme. So from there, we developed our ideas and made our robot kind of like a human with two arms, and we developed it further by it holding a ball in each hand. One would be blue and one would be red. And at that time, our robot would only sense light. So if it detects bright light, it would raise the red ball. And if it detects blue light, it would raise the dark light, it would raise the blue ball. But then our idea back then, not sure who said it, but it was too simple. So again, we had to scrap that idea and change it. And from there, we thought of a phone, having an input of a phone, and having the robot pick up the phone and let it have a conversation with it. But then we couldn't use 4 motors because we required that many. So we had to scrap that, and at this point our morale was kind of low because all our ideas so far was being scrapped and a week had already passed. So then we tried to develop the phone still, but we couldn't. And then we just scrapped the phone idea as well, and it turned out into some prototype of this. It had 2 arms, but then it had a cover to adjust the sound that it hears. But then when we discussed it with James, he said that we couldn't pull the paper, so we required a motor for that. And so, yeah, we kept developing it, and we got up to this point. And now our robot is called the EPSL meter. It stands for Environment, People, Sound, and Life meter. What it does is basically measure life through sound, and it can both be a device and a standalone robot. And
Did you say life through sound? Light.
life. And now Gino will explain what it does exactly.
Okay, so what a robot does is it picks up sound through a sound sensor, and then if the sound in the environment is soft, then this pin starts moving. And then if it's like really loud, like everyone in the room is really loud, then this one starts moving, and then the soft one will stop moving. And then this wheel is just used to drag the paper. Oh yeah, and if it's when it's loud or when it's soft, the robot will say silent, or continuously say silent. And then if it's loud, it will start saying loud. And then what we're trying to do is trying to get it at an equilibrium level, so it's not too loud or not too soft. And when that happens, it says good job. Yeah, it says good job. Yeah. Oh yeah. When it's equilibrium, both of the hands will move at the same time. Yeah. Or graph on.
Okay, the reason why we chose to do this was because we wanted the robot to see the world through sound, through its environment. Because like usually, the more people in the room, the louder the environment is, and the less people in the room, the quieter the environment is. And this is shown through the lines our robot makes. Yeah, and the lines it draws kind of looks like a heartbeat. So we used it as a metaphor to show the heartbeat of the environment, and it can tell how much life is around it by the noise the environment makes. Yeah.
Now we'll just demonstrate it. Right now it's only using the moving the blue pen and it's saying silent. But if everyone could just clap right now. Moving the red hand and it said loud. But then if we like keep speaking or something at a certain level, both red and blue pen should move, which is the equilibrium. So I'm just gonna try making it both move somehow. Which is
And we need like some people to clap, like 2 people.
yeah, if some people can clap. Yeah, if that's too much. Okay, yeah, that equilibrium point is kind of hard to reach, but yeah, we can just stop it now.
So now you can go through the readings and you can see that at this point the blue line was quiet during all this time, and like times like this where the waves overlap, you can say that was the equilibrium point. And what that represents is it sees the robot interprets the environment sound and says this is the perfect sound in the environment. So earlier before, you can see, yeah, it's just when we are clapping, you can see the red wave and the blue line was straight. So yeah, you can just read through the graph and distinguish between, you know, we're planning to add even like times to show what time of the day, but you know, that was kind of long. So.
Yeah.